Well, howdy. How we all doing out there in TV land? Well, we got a box coming today, and sitting here with me right now. Something else is supposed to show up today too. I'm really bummed about it not being here, but tomorrow's going to be a major unboxing. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of them. I'll probably 3 boxes are coming in. One box has got I think 3 or 4 masks in it, and then the other 2 have one apiece, which are really fucking awesome. The one is something I've wanted forever, so that is coming. Probably know what it is if you follow up on my other videos, whatever. So yeah, it was supposed to be here today, whatever. So I'll probably open that up tomorrow, and then the next day open a box, and the next day open a box, so we keep the videos flowing each day, and I'm not getting overworked here with just uploading videos and shit, because I get home late some nights, and I'm gonna spend time with the kids, and I'm sitting here trying to upload these videos on certain groups. Once I upload it on my page on Facebook, I can just copy and paste it in other groups. It's not a big deal, but when you're putting them up on YouTube and shit like that, it takes a little bit of time, etc. So this mask came in. I've been buying a lot of stuff from this dude. He's got a lot of really cool shit. Scott Solomon. He's got a wicked ass mask collection. I'm sure if you guys know who he is or have seen his collection, you know that he pretty much has one of everything. So very cool shit. He's been gracious enough to kind of part with some of his Inman stuff for me, and it's just it's a big deal. Okay, those guys were buddies or whatever, and it's cool. So this came up. I never thought I'd own this. He showed me a picture of it and said it wasn't for sale, and then basically I gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. What do you want? And basically, and here it is. He's great to do business with. I haven't really met anybody else in the hobby that's been that great. I mean, get shit out literally the next day after you pay for something. So if any of you guys, are interested in messaging him, I'm sure he maybe you guys could work out a deal or something, whatever. But yeah, he's got some really, really great stuff. So I'm definitely, and like I said, he's a good dude, man. You know what I mean? He's getting this shit out to you literally like the next fucking day. I mean, it's unreal. I mean, I've never met anybody. That's how it should be, but he's actually even more extreme than I think a normal person would be. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you, but I'm just saying, like, he gets it. It's amazing how fast he gets these packages out to you. It's like once you buy something, he'll literally screenshot, prints it up, goes out the next day. That's how it should be. I mean, honestly, truthfully, unless something's going on and you're just talking to somebody about it and you guys are fucking working a deal out, and maybe they're having some family problems, maybe something's going on, but it shouldn't take anybody more than a couple days, 3 days to put something in the mail. You get lunch breaks, you get breaks here and there, you get whatever. I mean, it's bullshit. Especially. Oh, he threw something in. Look what he did. He's always throwing something in. A little money bank. Look at that shit. That is fucking cool, man. Thanks, Stings. See, it's just the nice things like that nobody has to do for somebody. And it's cool because it won't take up a lot of room, which I'm lacking, like a motherfucker. So this will be my little friend, my first badass piggy bank. Scott, thanks, man. Just shit like this, just over the top cool shit. Look at that. Little Lon Chaney Wolfman action right there. Piggy bank. Is there any money in there? It's fucked up, man. How you gonna send me a piggy bank with no money in it? Maybe there's money in there. Better send me like $100 bills or something. Some of this fake magic money. Fuck. We'll worry about it later. Let's get to the matter at hand. Oh, he's throwing in some crazy shit here. Who we got here now? Another alien, Scott. So here you go. A little action figure guy. I have a couple of these in my van. I didn't know where else to put them. I'll probably let my kids play with this dude. They're still at the tender, ripe age of playing with toys still, so that's cool, right? I don't think you're ever too old to play with toys. So thanks, Scott, for the coolness, the extra goodies. Always cool when you get something extra in a box. Just cool shit. Just adds to the excitement. I hope my fucking phone doesn't die. Let's call that, pay attention to that. I'm gonna be really upset if it does in the middle of this video. So this piece he showed me. I mean, I've seen all of his collection. We've been talking back and forth for quite some time. But this came up, and I know this piece was dear to him. So, you know, it means a lot to me for him letting it go, you know. It's kind of a big deal. But, like I said, some of this stuff, like he said, is what he's held on to for 20 plus some odd years, and, you know, just passing on the torch, I guess, so to speak. Well, let's see what we got here. So I saw this, and, you know, I was getting a lot of the zombie masks off from the Harry Inman line off of him. And, you know, that's the stuff that he said that he really could kind of live without as far as, like, you know, the zombie stuff goes with Harry Inman. And at the point in time, I was just trying to collect any Harry Inman stuff I could find. My boy Josh got me into it. Wow, that's cool. And kind of just went from there. And Scott was friends with Harry and got all this stuff back in the day when the getting was good, when gas prices were good. And now these things are selling for a lot of money just because Harry's dead. He did a lot of limited runs, and a lot of this stuff is just really fucking old, man. I'm not sure if Harry did this paint job or not. It does look like a Harry Inman paint job. To me, FBN Studios, it's the same as the sculpt of the Mutant that David Lady painted. I don't think David painted this. I think this is all Harry's work. But here you have Infected. It's got the worm coming out of the top of the cranium. Just nasty cuts all through the head and shit. Worms fucking all over the head. This worm is still on the mask to this day. How cool is that shit? It looks real as fuck. So we got worms all over this motherfucker. And I know exactly where I'm going to put him. Up on the top shelf where he belongs. Right near his buddy Mutant. Since this pretty much came from the same point in time when Harry was sculpting. You got the fucking worm coming out of the eye. And I feed all my fish worms and shit too. Like night crawlers, you know, like the eel. That's kind of cool. You know, I can get down with the worms, you know. I gotta feed the motherfuckers every night. Motherfuckers are getting really big too, man. They're eating a lot of fucking worms up. And on the back there, you see FBN Studios. I still, to this day, do not know what FBN Studios stands for. He typically, you know, there's Dark Studios, Harry Inman, but this is Harry Sculpt. So I guess this is before all that. It's very cool, very fucking old piece here. Like I said, very thrilled to own this. Very gory and gruesome, as I like. So the face kind of looks like something like I already have. Maybe not. I don't think there's something else. But there you have it. And tomorrow, man, we got some more stuff coming. So thank you, Scott. Always a pleasure, sir. Greatly appreciate this. I know this is a big one to let go of. It's in good hands, I promise you. I'll contact you first if I ever have to let it go for whatever reason. And boom, there it is. Most of Harry's stuff was super thick. I mean, it was hit or miss with his super thick pulls. This is more of a medium thick, I would say. Not super thick, but it's not rotting or cracking anywhere. It's still in pristine condition, which is cool for the age of this thing. So, because back then, I'm not sure back then if the way they were pouring up shit back in the day, I mean, they're giving the guys nowadays a run for their money, or the people nowadays are just cheap on their pours, you know, because a lot of these masks were a lot thicker. And I'm not talking shit on people. I'm just saying, like, you know, like if you still get Death Studios masks, they're still the same they were back in the day. But some companies go real thin, you know, the mass-produced stuff, and it just sucks. But not all their masks are like that. Some of their masks that I got are poured. He wants to get out so bad. Are poured, you know, really nice, and some of them are like they don't even keep their shape. So that is what it is. But something like this to hold up for this many years is pretty remarkable, honestly. I mean, to hold its shape for that long. And Scott, you know, takes good care of his shit. Keeps it in low lighting as you're supposed to, not wear them. because the oils fuck them up. Don't keep them on like foam heads. I've heard that wears the life down of latex. So you just got to be careful with what you're doing. If you're gonna be a serious collector and pay this kind of money, you're obviously not gonna be kicking these things down the street anyway. So when the video's up at 10 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this motherfucker off because it's gonna be a bitch to upload. So thank you, Scott. Thank you guys for supporting. The unmasked. You got the unboxing page and all that shit. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll just keep cranking out these videos. I wish I could get some more space, man. I have to start hanging these things upside down from the ceiling soon. Alright, gotta go.